Hello everyone, welcome back, and this is another video that I want to do stemming off of my last video, my Nutrition 101. If you did not get to see that, I'm going to link that to the description and below, okay? But today I really want to dive deep on carbohydrates, reiterate the daily percentages, what that looks like for calories, for different caloric needs, and then I'm going to talk about carbohydrates on a continuum of carbohydrates that deliver lots of nutrients, carbohydrates that are kind of in the middle, and then carbohydrates that will deliver nothing. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's look at carbohydrates and see how the recommended daily values will differ between, let's say, a football player who wants to gain weight, good, healthy muscle weight, and a competitive endurance athlete. So we'll look at the football player here first. Let's say that he talks to a nutritionist or a dietitian and they come to an agreement that he needs to take in 3,200 calories a day and he will gain weight at a healthy rate and he won't get fat. Okay? And because he's doing really, really hard workouts, maybe twice a day plus football practice, things like that, you still need to get enough carbohydrate to replenish your glycogen stores and make sure that you have enough energy to continue to get the next workout, as well as to stay injury free, fuel your muscles, things like that. Okay, so let's say they agree at 50% of the daily values coming from carb, because he wants to stay on the lower end, because let's say he wants to gain more of his weight by getting more protein. So we're going to stay on the lower end of here to make more room for protein, okay? So simple math, he's going to take in about 1,600 calories from carbohydrates a day, okay? Now if we flip around to our competitive endurance athlete, let's say this is like a 150-pound person, and after analyzing how much they burn per day and what their caloric needs are to maintain their weight, this person needs to eat 2,800 calories. Now, because they're a competitive endurance athlete, maybe they want to ride this fine line of having the most carbohydrates that they can get in their diet without sacrificing being low in fat and low in protein. So they're going to hover around 65% of their daily calories coming from carbohydrate. They're going to require over 1,800 calories worth of carbohydrate just to meet their goals, okay? Because with an endurance athlete, they're going to require more energy coming from the glycogen stores, and the more that they can take in per day, they can build that up, and they're going to have better performance as a result. All right, now I want to talk about carbohydrates and the different types of carbohydrates on what I call a continuum, okay? I don't like referring to foods as good or bad. I don't think that's a healthy relationship to have with food. So we're going to talk about the different types of carbohydrate and how they relate to each other, okay? And really, on this side, we'll just say low in, this is going to be nutrient density, okay? Low nutrient density. And then over here will be high nutrient density, okay? And nutrient density is simply how many vitamins and minerals a food is contributing per calorie, okay? So if you have low nutrient density, you're providing, the food rather, is providing a lot of calories and not a lot of vitamins and minerals. Whereas if you're on the high end, you're delivering a lot of vitamins and minerals and not a lot of calories, okay? So just a couple examples of, common types of food that we will see as far as carbohydrates. We'll start on the low end. Cake, okay? A lot of calories, not a lot of nutrients, high in sugar, not a lot of good is coming from cake. Is it a bad food? No, because in moderation, it's a healthy part of, staying sane, honestly. So cake is not bad. It's just you have to limit how much you're eating cake. That goes for like cupcakes, candy. That's all going to be in the low nutrient density aspect of this continuum, okay? Now, if we go to the middle part, we'll say white bread, and also like white rice, okay? And some of this might be kind of a shock to you because you might think this is actually pretty good. It delivers nutrients, vitamins, minerals, maybe not a lot of sugar depending on how it's cooked or baked. But with it being white, a lot of nutrients were artificially stripped while they were refining this product, and then they fortify it with the vitamins and minerals that it was lost. But you're not getting the most out of this product as if it were whole grain because you're losing the fiber aspect, and that's going to be important in keeping you full and satisfied longer. Okay. Other foods on the carbohydrate continuum that would be in the middle. Maybe some fruits would fall here if it's like really, really high in sugar and it doesn't deliver a ton of nutrients. Okay, but honestly, most fruits, most vegetables are going to be on the high aspect of this continuum. Okay, as well as whole wheat. Whole wheat products, okay? So this is going to be the best bang for your carbohydrate buck. Whole wheat, okay? That's going to fill you up more. Fruit and veggies, a lot of vitamins and minerals, and you're not getting a lot of calories out of it, okay? So as you're going through this continuum, you know, some foods are going to land here. Some will land here by the white bread, white rice. Some will be a little bit better, but it's not always going to be the best choice. And that's okay. You don't always have to fall on the high end. Is it desirable? Yes. But sometimes, you know, you need quick energy. That's going to be here, okay? Maybe even closer down here to get your quick energy, maybe like an hour before a competition. You know, you want to stay in this area because you don't want a high fiber snack or a high fiber meal that close to a competition. That's going to give you an upset stomach more than likely, okay? So, again, there's a time and a place on this continuum for each food, you know? There's a time and a place for something like this, special occasions, okay? But for the most part, you want to be hanging out in here, okay? So again, carbohydrates fall on a continuum. Carbohydrates are not bad. They're required. They deliver energy. They're one of the major energy sources of our body, okay? They're just on a continuum. Low, somewhere in the middle. High, as far as nutrient density. So keep that in mind when you're choosing your foods, okay? So there you have it, guys. A little bit deeper dive into carbohydrates. Hopefully now you understand, again, what the percent daily values that we are looking for are, and how that can meet your needs as far as sports performance or just overall dietary needs and recommendations. And then also understanding on a continuum where certain foods that you might eat on a daily basis fall, and maybe how you can get better intake by making different food choices. So again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, maybe drop me a comment, share it with one friend, and until next time, guys, have a great day.